fair warning, the video you're about to see is going to get you very emotional. The video you're about to see is going to make your patriotism, your love of America soar to this stratosphere. I highly recommend you get a tissue. I was so deeply inspired by the real, true blue Americans, and I can't wait to share this with you. But first, a little bit of context. What do the people who purport diversity, who purport that real Americans don't feel this way, in the video I'm about to show you, that keep pushing this narrative that DEI is better for America, that the economy is doing wonderfully, that the successful Bidenomics plan is working, and I just don't understand how they keep getting away with dehumanizing us. And there's really no other way of putting it. When you've got somebody like Governor Hochul saying, black people don't even know what a computer is, saying all those clowns at the Trump rally, there's tons of video footage of Biden using the N-word over and over again, actually advocating for segregation. You can find these on the internet. I can't post them. Otherwise, my whole channel will get deleted. You've got AOC. You've got Joyless Reed. You've got Jasmine Ghetto Crockett. And they're all saying that real Americans know who Trump is. Real Americans know that this is working. The elites know better than you and I. They keep claiming the same thing over and over. And then this just posted recently. And the reason I'm showing this first is because I just don't understand how they get away with this. I don't understand how these are the people you support. Are these the real people that you support? Listen to what Ana Navarro says on CNN.
And so send them back. All right, let's discuss now CNN political commentators Ana Navarro and Kate Bedingfield. Anna, let me start with you. I mean, you and I have talked about this many times about his rhetoric, the rhetoric he uses to talk about migrants and so on. And I just have to ask you, Anna, I mean, when you look at the poll numbers and you see, if you break out the demographics, Trump is doing better among Latinos. He is doing better among African-American voters. And it certainly is a threat to the president's reelection campaign. Is there what do you make of this disconnect?
Well, a few things. One is, I think America has a little bit of amnesia when it comes to Donald Trump. And frankly, being in a courtroom for the last 20 days, I think has helped him because he's not been out in rallies saying the stupid stuff he says and the incendiary, outrageous things he says on a daily basis. We've been focusing on Michael Cohen. We've been focusing on Stormy Daniels. We haven't been focusing on the things that Donald Trump says. Another thing is, I think at this point in 2024, this is kind of baked in. People already know the guy's a misogynist. They already know he's a racist. They already know he says divisive things. And they seem not to take him literally or seriously. They think it's kind of part of a clown act, entertainment. And then the third thing, Jim, and this is the truth, and you and I know this, as Latinos, there are some Latino immigrants who forget they came here as immigrants and who want to shut the door behind them, and who think being anti-immigrant somehow is going to make them pass as more American, pass as whatever. And that's a very stupid attitude to have.
Calling Latinos stupid. Wow. I mean, notice how Jim Costa just goes ahead and nods his head to all of this as if it has nothing to do with the policies. As if, and by the way, there is nobody that I've talked to, and I've done my due diligence, I've done my qualitative and quantitative research. There is nobody that I have found that is opposed to legal immigration. Immigration is not a bad thing. It's illegal immigration. It's no documentation, just having a complete open access, no system, no process, no going through the right protocol and paperwork. That's what I think the majority of Americans, including myself, are opposed to. There's nothing wrong with immigration as long as it's legal, the operative word. What's happening now is an invasion. What's happening now, and we just saw from Chuck Ukrainian Schumer, who wants to now radicalize immediate citizenship for all these illegal aliens without any precedents, without any system or process to document, without any screening process whatsoever, because they need the votes. Because they need the votes. But every single time, something that I want you to really pay attention to, Aristotle's principles of rhetoric, audience, purpose, message, every single time they're completely stumped and befuddled. Look at all the people that show up to Trump's rallies. Look at all the support from African Americans. Look at all the support from Hispanic Americans. Look at all the support from Americans. The only thing they can say is, well, you know, they just don't realize he's an idiot. They don't realize he's a jerk. They don't realize he's a callous. They don't realize. You notice how they never use their own policies to defend. They never use their own policies to perhaps, you know, what a critical thinking, smart, intelligent individual, organization, government entity, or what have you, they take a look back when they're failing. And by the way, they're failing miserably. Biden has the lowest approval rating of any president in presidential history. When you're failing like that, the smart, intelligent thing to do is take a step back and go, okay, what are we doing wrong? What is not working? Let's fix that. Let's try to solve the problem. Let's identify the issue and then try to solve it. No, they're doing the exact opposite of what successful entities, businesses, individuals, really the American ideals and principles that the founding fathers embedded in the fabric of our country have done. They're literally just saying, no, he's an idiot. He's a jerk. And we're just going to keep attacking him. That's how we're going to do this. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. I want to show you this video. Get ready for this. Prepare to have the heartstrings. Prepare to get super, super inspired and reinvigorated. The goal of my channel is to make patriotism viral. We need a renewed pride in our country. And this does it 100-fold. Listen to real, diverse American citizens talk about these elitist, divertist, woke mind mafia vermin. Check this out.
What I say is that we absolutely must take our country back. And look at this crowd of people, a diverse group of people. But what ties us all together is our love of country. And we have so many people here that escaped from communist countries. I'm a descendant of slaves. My people fought so hard. They fought in World War II, even when they had no more rights. My father was a drill instructor in the United States Marine Corps during the Korean War era. I have to stand up for my country. This is a beautiful and great country, and we have to stand up and save it right now.
All right, yeah.
Go for America.
Let's go.
We must. We must. Yes.
Amen.
Hey, I came from Vietnam. I feel like I'm backed into it now. With Biden, we got to get rid of him. We can't turn into communism. Why is this happening? This is a scary country right now, and it used to be so great. Bring Trump back, please. Please.
Everything was super cheap on the Donald Trump, and now everything is super expensive. We can't even ride the MTA in peace.
Right.
Yeah, you just go to Roosevelt Avenue or the Roosevelt Hotel. You see illegal immigrants everywhere. The subways are becoming super dangerous. I mean, it's just getting extensively ridiculous, and everybody's noticing, especially here in New York. You got the most crooked set of government here with Eric Adams, who swaps and goes back and forth on everything he does, and then he says, "Oh, we got to make things better for the migrants crisis going on over here." When you're the one who caused it, you're the one who called this a sanctuary city. You, Hochul, Letitia James, Alvin Bragg. All of you guys are scumbags, all of you. And what we saw under Trump was absolute success from every corner. The greatest numbers of black unemployment, the lowest rates of inflation. I mean, everything is going up right now. I got a big truck and my gas is going high as all hell, and that's under Biden. You had to see Pelosi the other day had to, you know, act like the Trump's presidency was going down. Meanwhile, the host said, yeah, but there was a pandemic, though, right? And they have to kind of lie to the people to make us think that this is what it is. But it's all fun and games. It's all fun and games until we all find out what the truth is. Go ahead and put him in jail. Put him in jail and watch the persecuted people on the ground rise up and vote for him even harder. We're going to get the black community, the Latino community. We got Los Dominicano over here. And we're going to show support until 2024 is over and Trump is back in that damn White House. Let's go.
Policies, I like how he says it like it is, and you know, and Biden gotta go. I'm sick of him.
And what would you say to a black person that says that you're not black because you're voting for Trump?
Well, then I guess I identify as a white man. I don't know. I don't care what anybody has to say. I'm a mother. I care about the future of my child, and I care about policies over, you know, rhetoric.
Well said.
Doesn't sound like stupid people to me, Ana Navarro. Seems like extremely intelligent, smart, concise Americans exercising critical discernment, critical thinking, and actually identifying what the real issues and the real visceral problems that everyday Americans face. If you can relate to that, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear. Can you relate to gas prices being high? Can you relate to going to the grocery store and being like, what the F? Can you relate to inflation just running rampant? Can you relate to housing prices remaining soaring while interest rates are high? Can you relate to any of the issues, border crises, feeling like you're a second-class citizen, feeling like you're being extorted by this party? They're just using you for your demographic. They're using you for your background, for their own aim, their own means. Again, they think they know what's better for us than we do. What you see there are real, true blue Americans who are sick and tired of it all, and I'm with them. I would love to hear from you. I find that just so inspiring. It took my breath away to hear this, and you won't see any of these interviews. You won't see any of these clips on CNN, ABC, CBS, all of the corporate state media. You won't see it anywhere. MSNBC, forget about it. It doesn't fit the narrative. It's not fair. It's not objective journalism. And it does the entire country severe harm. When you don't show the whole truth and nothing but the truth, the objective truth of how real Americans feel, you placate the American people by elevating these imposter pundits, these imposter experts like Ana Navarro, and Joyless Reed, Fake Tapper, and the whole slew. Chris Haynes, my God, they're all awful. The View, do I even need to say The View? Joy Behar, Whoopi, Mad Cow, Goldberg. The list goes on and on. These are the real Americans, though. These are not the people that reside in this invisible box on this remote control. These are the people, everyday people, that make sure that you get to your bus stop on time. Make sure that your flight is on time. Make sure that your roads are safe. Make sure that when you take your kid to a park, that when you sit down and take a little breather, that bench is not defiled with filth, scum, gum, dirt, garbage. True heroes. The true heroes of America. These are the people who make all those bureaucratic nightmares disappear when you have a severe red tape issue or problem. The real Americans, the true heroes. Celebrities? Let me say this, given that this is Memorial Day weekend, you want to talk about true heroes. We would have nothing without you. To all of our military family, all of the members, our armed forces who have fought, sacrificed, lost your lives. You are never forgotten. You are in our hearts. This is my favorite holiday by far out of any holiday we have in our great country, because we honor, and every day should be Memorial Day. And as a matter of fact, some of you guys might be like, no, you don't, Nez, but believe me, I do. I feel like every day is Memorial Day. And whenever I come across a service member or somebody who has served, I think that is the ultimate highest patriotic duty that you can execute for this amazing country of ours. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. We love you. Thank you for everything. Without you, we have nothing. That is a fact. So I salute you. And know that you are honored every single day. And know that all of the things that you have done, all of the sacrifices that you have made are not forgotten. Thank you so, so much. I want to hear from you, Nez Nation. Let me know in the comments. What do you think? What do you think of these amazing clips from real Americans? I didn't see any white supremacists. Did you? I didn't see the party of non-diversity. Did you? I didn't see a party of a bunch of white people in hoods. Did you? Real Americans, diverse backgrounds, who are sick and tired of diversity. Sick and tired of being extorted. Or are the pundits, are the Jim Acostas, the Ana Navarros, the Ghetto Crockett's, the Cash Money G's of the world? Are they the ones who are right about everything? Is AOC right about everything? Let me know in the comments. I truly want to hear from you. As always, it's literally impossible for me to respond to every single comment, even though I try very, very hard. Consider becoming a member. Super chats, super things get top billing, top priority for responses, as well as a whole bunch of other amenities and perks and amazing things we got coming for members. Make sure you check out the links are in the pinned comment, in the show notes and description. If you made it this far, consider subscribing to our free newsletter, Nez Nation Insider. Become a Nez Nation Insider. I hear from a lot of you guys that you're not getting notifications of when our breaking news, live videos, live streams, etc. come out. It's very possible that we're being suppressed. We could be getting shadow banned. If you subscribe, which is free, to our newsletter in the pinned comment, show notes, and description, that is your fail-safe. It is your sure-proof way of never missing out. You get everything right to your inbox, all the latest that mainstream media won't dare cover. Only I cover it. So that's down below. Make sure you sign up for that. It's absolutely free. Check out these videos coming up on the screen right now. They are phenomenal. As always, follow and subscribe. God bless you, and may God bless America. I'll see you soon.